Hello, everybody. I gotta wait till it goes live. Wait, I gotta load it. I gotta load into. I was messing around with the settings because I got a new PC, and as you can see, but the difference between this video and other videos is that I'm streaming at 1920 by 1080, and I don't know why I can't stream at 1440p anymore. This piece, I got a second PC, and this PC has a better CPU in it. Literally, that is the only thing that has changed. Like, that is literally the only thing that has changed. So I legit don't, I just don't know. I can stream at 1440p, but I have to use the H.264 codec versus the HEVNC codec. And honestly, I don't know if I really notice a difference between H.264 at 1440p or HEVNC at 1080. I don't know. Like, I'm going to my brother, I gave my brother my he essentially has the old PC, so I'm gonna have to ask him to run some tests to see if there's a difference. So yeah, what do you want to do? You know what, I'm gonna do taxis just to do some taxi missions, get 15 more out of the way because of all the things that's left. Actually, I could probably, you know what, we'll do taxi missions after. I'm going to go see if I can do the firecopter mission, or I will do firecopter and beach patrol. I don't have my checklist up, but I pretty much know what's left. Only thing is, I don't know which missions go in chronological order. I think the K, what is it, Kumi? I forgot her name. Her name, his name. It's very ambiguous on whether it's a guy or a girl, so I'm not sure who, if it's, I don't, the name's not even Kumi. Remy. I saw the R and I was like, Kumi? No, it's Remy. It's very ambiguous. Alright, so the firecopter missions you have to get, it's obviously, I don't remember exactly where it is, but if I get this helicopter, I will get an aerial view to actually be able to see, because it's somewheres around here. It's behind the police building, I think, or behind the fire station. I think it's like right back here. So if it's not here, then we just can't do it yet. Just fine. I can still go. Oh, okay. I think this is it. And these, they can be a little challenging. They're not super hard. They're just like challenging. Because I say so. Change the view, change the camera view. Okay, no, I don't. I guess this is a zoomed in one. And this is, obviously you got the counterweight on the water on the bottom, so it controls a little bit harder than the helicopter. But yeah, so this is 1920 by 1080. I'm going to, Overwatch is going to be the ultimate test. I'm going to create a new account later, and the new season of Overwatch starts today. So, okay, let's lean forward. I'm sitting there doing what someone who doesn't know how to drive it would do. All right, what do you, circle to release the water? Okay, let's slowly creep in. Easy enough. Overwatch, if you know, it has a lot of fast motion, like a lot of fast motion. So if a 1080p runs well and there's no like artifacting or pixelation, then I'll just stick with 1920 by 1080. And multiple times, like Ashton or Void will come in and they'll be like, oh, the stream is skipping, and it's because I'm streaming at 1440p and mobile devices just it's like 50-50 of mobile devices will handle 1440p, even though it's kind of stupid that YouTube defaults to it and it will still skip on those devices. So I mean, it's 1920 by 1080, still 90%, okay, probably not 90, but a lot of people still use 1920 by 1080, so it's not the end of the world. And as I said, new PC, so the comments should show up if someone comments. I don't fully know if they will. If they don't, it's not that big of a deal. Unless there's copywritten music, I'm never going to turn comments off. I don't know why YouTube will delete comments, or they will disable comments if you have to edit out copywritten music. And in a game like Grand Theft Auto, there's a high probability that you're going to run into copywritten music. But with these, I think there's only like 5 levels to these, I think, right? There's not a lot on these. And I think each checkpoint is after the completion. I don't remember exactly what the reward on this. I know the beach, the buggy that you drive on the beach, I think that may give... One of these gives you unlimited breathing. One of these gives you health. So I guess we'll figure out what this is when I complete it. Which one this is. And honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I think the only hard part on this one is like towards the end. Just because how you have to maneuver around the buildings. Like the mission and in it and of itself isn't hard. Like this is literally the mission. Go around, put fires out. It's not hard, it's just when you have to like maneuver to the buildings. And I don't think the time limit is ever a factor. Like when I did it the first playthrough, I don't think time was ever a factor. The only factor was water. But I think you can refill your water, if I'm not mistaken. But again, I don't think I ever ran out of water. I destroyed the helicopter. That was how I felt it the first time. Like this. Getting these and trying not to hit that side of that building just because of the depth perception is kind of off. But yeah. I'm still kind of annoyed that it's not at 1440p, but I'm watching the stream right now and it's not bad quality, you know. It's just, I know that YouTube has a thing when you stream at 1440p, you get like, for lack of a better word, a different codec or whatever, and you can stream at higher quality. I mean, because obviously 1440p is like 2K resolution, so you would need better quality. But I'm not actually streaming games at 2K. I'm playing this at 1920 by 1080, so what you're seeing is what I'm seeing. Even though my capture card can... I have the Asus Tough Capture box, and it's not a 4K 60, it's a 4K 30 card, but I think I can record at like 2K 120. So if YouTube ever implemented 120 FPS on YouTube, I have a card that is future proof. So that is good. Honestly, I'm someone who prefers frame rates over resolution anyway. I don't plan on getting a 4K monitor anytime soon. I much prefer frame rate. Like, very much prefer frame rate. Oh look, I only used half my water. I can already tell just the helicopter in your ear. It's like a siren. As soon as this helicopter goes off, it's just gonna sound so weird. You got the constant lawnmower-like sound. It's like if you're cutting grass and then the lawnmower just turns off and it's just like, oh, that's quiet. That is very, very quiet. This is helicopter ASMR. That's what this is. Don't worry about it. Level 2 complete. Your bonus is 2416. I think your bonus is based off of time and water left over. That's why your reward is based off of your bonus. So it's like they know that it's not that hard in and of itself. So yeah. I think when if you run out of water, you have to go like over the water and you lift it up in like the beach, the ocean. I don't know what exactly you would call it, because clearly this technically isn't a beach. The beach is over on the other island, and this is more like a port, yeah, it's a glorified port. That's what we'll go with. Which doesn't really make, I mean, I'm sure Florida has islands, but I actually do know because my ex-girlfriend, when she went to Florida, she was at Hilton Head. I think that was Hilton Head. That was in South Carolina, but that's besides the point. So yeah, the new season in Overwatch today, I'm not going to buy the battle pass right away because one, I don't really want to spend money. I'm looking to get a bunch of games on Steam, and that's where my money's going. Not really a bunch of games, just like I said, I'm going to get the Need for Speed games. And I forgot, the sale ends on the 26th. I think today's like the 23rd or something. But yeah, to-do list. I'm going to stream this for maybe like 3 hours, 4 hours. And then I'm going to go start, I'm gonna go start Overwatch. Well, start creating a new account, because I don't know how I'm gonna do it if I'm gonna just disconnect the PSN account. Because all you have to do is create like a Blizzard account, then connect it to the PSN. And then oh my god, did I hit that? I think I fucking hit that. I'm dead. Bro, I barely even did... it showed that I grazed that pole, but I didn't even graze the fucking pole, dude. You see what I mean? You see what I said? The depth perception? Like, I swear I didn't even touch that pole, yet it said that I fucking touched it. And now that I'm thinking about it, no, I think you have to do all 5 fires at one time. Yep, now that I'm thinking about it, you have to do all 5 fires at once. I just remembered because the PTSD just kicked in. It just straight up kicked in. At least, you know what? This is one of those times where I don't mind if I'm wrong. Let me be wrong here. Let me be wrong here. We'll see if I'm wrong. I hope I am. No, this is level 1, isn't it? This is back to level 1. You see, like, oh god, this is gonna be annoying. And I legit don't know what I hit to destroy the helicopter. That's the worst part. That's the worst part. But it is what it is. It's only 5 levels. We were on level 3. It's just if I'm going around... Did I miss something down there? I missed it. I missed it. I missed it. Actually, I don't know if this is level 1, level 3. I guess we'll find out when I actually do it. But I'm pretty sure each level... What is that vehicle down there? Each level increases a... No, this is on the sign, so this is definitely level 1. This is oh my god, I have to do them all over again. It's easy. You're out. Let's go over here. You're out. No, go forward some. Forward. Forward. You're good. Okay. Like, my helicopter wasn't even smoking, was it? It wasn't even smoking, and yet I'm gonna have to go back later and watch that replay. I swear I did not graze that pole, but apparently I did. But even up to that point, I literally didn't hit anything. I blame the Dalai Lama. That's who I blame. I should have started with the beach mission, the beach buggy missions first. But like I said, there's 3 variants to that, and I kind of want to show off all 3 variants. I don't think you get any additional rewards, but technically if you're doing a 100% run, you would show them off. All fires extinguished. Return to the fire station for appraisal. Appraisal me this. I am a helicopter full of flames, water at my disposal. How should I blow up? Who is to blame? The biggest hype going into this season of Overwatch, though, is that supposedly, I think Sigma is going to be in, what was it called? Stadium? Sigma is my main. If he is in Stadium, consider that a good day. Level 1 completed. Yay, we did level 1. I've only done level 1 twice now. Like, right up here, this is one area that you have to be cautious of. Because I feel like I hit the building some, but I feel like I didn't hit the building at the same time, so it's like, what exactly is destroying me, bro? I lost my water and I didn't even put it out. No, get right up on the water. Put the flames out. I don't know if you get too low to the flames, if the flames can damage. What mission is this? This is the Firecopter missions. You just go around putting flames out, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a relatively simple mission, but you have to do it all in one go. And I died before by blowing my helicopter up, which may have been ghost destruction, because I don't know how it got destroyed. And the reward for it is either you have unlimited breathing when you're in water so you can't drown, or your reward is double health. I don't remember exactly which one it is, but it's one of those. I'm getting too low. Let's go. Okay, good. We got it. Okay, we're about to be on the level we were on last time, once I go back to the fire station. And I literally have not hit anything up to this point. I'm just, if I see a pole and I can go around it, I'm just going to go around the pole. Poles are my enemy. Usually in helicopters you can go kind of fast when you tilt. This mission is like a slow patience test. One mistake and it's over. Yeah, this helicopter is very, very, very fragile. Very fragile. Some helicopters you can just like straight up just run into pole after pole after pole and it'll smoke. This one is like the health of the helicopter is reduced by 50%. Luckily with this there's only 5 levels. So while it is you have to do it all in one go, it's not like you're going to be sitting there like if you're on an ambulance mission in some of the other Grand Theft Autos where you have to do it all in one go. You're probably going to spend like maybe 15-20 minutes on this max. Because literally I've failed one time already and I've been streaming for like 19 minutes now. And I'm already essentially back where I was. This is actually the level that I hit the pole on. I know specifically, I think it's the very last level. You have to go over to the ice cream shop. And it is specifically there that can be the make or break run. When you're there, I'm subscribing for your dedication, man. Keep it up. I appreciate it. Yeah, I just recently like decided that I was just gonna go straight in on streaming. I'm still getting the whole green screen face cam set up, but I figured just go ahead and start streaming now, because why not? I mean, I have the green screen literally behind me, and it scared me too many times now because I'm not used to something being behind me. So I'll slightly turn my head a little bit, and then I'll see a big shadowy green screen behind me, and it's like, oh my god, it's the green monster. No, it's just a green screen. So I'm still getting used to it, but appreciate you as a viewer. Appreciate if you're subscribing, and I definitely good to see that you like Grand Theft Auto 2, because you're here on a Grand Theft Auto stream, so that is a +1 in my book. Alright, the pole, one of those poles that I hit is the one that ruined me, so I'm just gonna completely go around. Gonna go around all the building. There's a pole right there. Let's avoid that pole. You know what? I gotta land kind of low on this. I'm gonna hit the sides of the buildings. I just know it. Luckily, I still have 3/4 of my water left. Okay, we're gonna go slow with this to not hit the sides of the walls. I'm too far in the front. Still too far in the front. Okay, that one's good. I'm pretty sure this is level 3. Oh my god, why couldn't this be level 4? Then we would only need one more level after this. That would have been so much better. But instead, we have 2 more levels. Like I said though, you're gonna see me hit one thing and I'm just gonna burst into flames. And I've literally hit nothing to this point. Give me a system to where not only does this water put out the flames of the buildings, I can just like splash it up on my helicopter and it puts my flames out. Okay, go. Why did it not put it out? It's just literally right above it. Alright, that is level 3 completed. Yeah, I love the GTA series. Have completed Vice City, GTA 4 and 5, but most of the games have very long storylines, so I just played them half and left them after having some fun. Oh, I don't blame you. Like, I was going to, at the start of the year, I was running through every single GTA, and by the time I finished San Andreas, I was kind of burned out, but I was even doing the fan-made ones, like Sindako Chronicles. And I just stopped at Sindako Chronicles because just the burnout was too much. So I feel you on the storylines being too long. Of course, I was also going for like the 100%, so that up to that point I did Vice City Stories, Vice City, San Andreas, and I think San Andreas is what burned me out. Like, San Andreas is a good game, but when you're going for the 100% in San Andreas, you don't realize just how much stuff there is. And if you're playing it just like as a solo game and it's a one-off thing, it's not that big of a deal. But when you're playing it back to back to back and you play 2 Grand Theft Autos previous to that, that's when it becomes a little overwhelming. Okay, where's this one? Oh my god, this is gonna be tough. Don't hit the tree. That's the biggest obstacle right there. Alright, we're good on that one. This may actually be the ice cream shop one. The flames over here are, okay, these look kind of easy actually. These don't look like you have much room for failure. So it's definitely probably level 5 that has the ice cream one to where you will fail, because there's like a corner building there and you have to get right in between the corner. Yeah, these are easy. is definitely the level 5 one. But for me, like when I'm planning on playing all these games on the channel before GTA 6 comes out. There's games that I haven't played. Like I started Liberty City Stories, but then I stopped. Oh my god, there's another one down here. I didn't even see it. Where is it? I started it, and for me, there's going to be new things. I played GTA 4, but I have never played the Ballad of Gay Tony or the whatever the other DLC is called. So while I have the only GTA I haven't fully played is Liberty City Stories, if we're not just talking DLC and whatnot. Time limit isn't even a factor here. Neither is the water. But I have until May of next year, so I may or may not space playing every one of these out. Like knowing that San Andreas will be the longest. And technically, chronologically speaking, that comes after Vice City. That's still like 2 games away. Oh, why do I feel like this one's going to be kind of hard? Bro, I gotta get through all of these shipping crates. Yeah, and oh, I'll probably have to read that after. Okay, no, let's not rush it. Slowly drop in. Okay, I got it in one drop. Probably should be no polls here so I can read it. Yeah, in GTA San Andreas, I played up to San Fierro Island. I left playing when I thought that another whole island named Las Venturas was left to play. Oh, if there was a whole nother island. Las Venturas is actually kind of small though, so it's like once you get on the main highways, you know all of that. What the hell? Did I miss something else? Why is it saying that I'm missing stuff? I actually think that Las Venturas is when like the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas picks up, because the missions just become like way more complex, but not in a this is super hard complex way. I'm running very low on time right now. I gotta look at the mini map more. I keep like leaving and then going back to it because I'm thinking I'm getting them all, but I'm clearly not. Oh god, we're getting too close to that. Okay, I got a minute 35 to get back to base. I should be able to do this. This is where I'm going to try to speed. You can't get, you can't get high though because this water weighs you down. Normally you could just tilt the helicopter and like zoom, but I can't zoom because I got the water weighing me down and it's just gonna pull me to the ground. If I do it, it's definitely gonna be in like the 17-20 second range. And I screwed myself over because I'm constantly looking away. I tried playing Vice City Stories on a mobile emulator, but the mission seemed hell of a nightmare. Oh, they can be hard on here, and I couldn't imagine them on an emulator to where you don't have full control. Damn, dude, I just realized how far away I am. This is going to be very, very close. Like, there's like a handful of missions in this where they will take a few tries. Like the biggest one is I forgot what it's called. Dude, I'm definitely not doing this. I'm literally screwed myself over by having to run back and go back over and over. Oh my god, that's so annoying. I didn't even fail it. I just wasn't paying enough attention. That's so annoying. Because I literally, it looks like there's one on the map and now there's one hiding behind it, and I don't look at the mini map, I just turn around. the high wire, I'm pretty sure it's called high wire, and then, by the way, that quiet, the quiet of no helicopter in your ear, you hear it? It's just like a breath of fresh air. Like I said, this isn't even hard, it's just... it's tedious. The high wire, and then there's one mission where you go to the hotel, and there's just like an abundance of enemies there. I forgot exactly what it's called. The high wire one, I think that's the one where you fly a helicopter similar to this, and then you have to pick someone up while they're in a car. Having played all the GTAs, okay, I'm just wasting water. Trying to speed through it, and it's just making me waste water. Having played through all the Grand Theft Autos, I would say that Vice City Stories is probably the hardest of the Vice City, or not Vice City, just the Grand Theft Auto games in general. Just because the sheer amount of enemies there are, and if we're talking like side missions as well, like Vigilante, then I would say that it definitely is, because in the other GTAs you can like get the Rhino, the Hunter helicopter, but in the Vigilante mission in this, you just have to straight up use either a car or a motorbike. And if you see how I played it and I did it, just how much damage they will do to you, you will literally ride up to them, they will do a burst of fire, a burst of damage, and you're dead. Your car is blown up. It is crazy how much damage the enemies do in this. Like, if every other GTA is like a 5 on completion, then I would say that this is probably like a 6 or a 7. I mean, it's not bad. Once you know how to do the missions, you kind of learn, but at the same time, there's a lot that can go wrong within these missions. Like randomly running into a pole. Or not looking at your mini-map and wasting about 30 seconds of time going back and forth because you thought that you completed them all, but you did not. Of course, that is user error, and that is a stupid people error. No offense to myself. Oh, none taken me. No, take all the offense. I made 1800 there. Why do I feel like 1800 is less than I make? Or did I make 1500, 1400 the first time? I mean, it's a money farm, but my god, there's a lot easier ways to farm money in this than doing this. It does not value your time a lot. I missed 3. First time I did it, I got all of them. There's not really a lot to where you have to worry about having to waste water because you have enough regardless. Let's not hit the crane. Let's not hit the crane. Let's not hit the building. Let's go to the side so that way I can actually see if I'm clipping the building in any way. No clipping. We're good. Which I think when it comes to mobile games of these games, because didn't the Vice City, the GTA remastered games, they literally used the imports, or they used the mobile versions of them, because people were like, oh, it makes those games easier because they're using the mobile versions. So they kind of like made the mobile versions easier just because of the lack of controls. But having played the non-mobile versions and the PS2 versions, I didn't really... Hello Cameron, how are you? Hope you are having a good day, even though it's like 6, 7 in the morning or something like that. At least that's what it is for me. What was I saying? Then mobile game imports, yeah, having played those. Love you too, James. Well, I am Cupid. Hello, Isaac. What's up? How are you doing? You're new here? Yeah, I have not seen you. I'm gonna subscribe to you. Thank you. Hope you have a good day, good night, wherever you are in the world. I almost did it again, to where I looked away and I didn't make sure I had got them all. I'm a YouTuber. What type of YouTube content do you do? And Cameron retracted a message. Are you ticklish? You know what? Everyone has a spot to where they're ticklish. Everyone is ticklish. Gaming content? Oh, I would definitely check your channel out. I'm pro gaming content every step of the way. So I would definitely check out your content. Did you see the second trailer for GTA? Actually, I'm like trying to avoid anything when it comes to GTA. Like, I've seen snippets here and there, screenshots to where people will post them online, but like just straight up watching the trailer, I haven't watched it just because I want GTA 6 to be as blind to me as possible going into it. GTA 6 is going to be a huge game and it's going to be in Vice City again. Yeah, GTA 6 is literally, it's going to break records. It is literally going to shatter every single gaming record there could be. In the first day alone, it's going to sell probably like 20 million copies or something. And I kind of feel like half of the reason they delayed the game was, you know what? Let's delay the game just to get some more eyes on our game. People's going to be talking about this for 2 years now at this point. Everyone, if you're going to save up for a game, you're going to save up for GTA. What they need to do is make pre-orders available. Cameron loves knowing if people are ticklish, I see. Oh no, my water bag is on the bottom. Alright, let's go. It's gonna be so interesting though when it comes to GTA 6 and just like, will you be able to recognize anything in Vice City? Like the Vice City stories or Vice City with Tommy Vercetti. When you actually go into the game, like in GTA 5, you can literally just go to Grove Street and you can like see Grove Street. So it's going to be interesting to see if you're going to be able to pinpoint areas like this. Are you ticklish, Isaac, like you, James? I'm starting to feel like you're like half trolling at this point. I don't know if this is just your personality or you're just like half trolling right now. But this is not a serious environment anyway, so if you're trolling, just abide by YouTube guidelines and you are good. There are no rules in my chat. Talk about anything or any animal on the world, as long as you don't call whales stupid, you're good. Why whales stupid? Because I don't know, it sounded better in my head when I said it versus saying it out loud. That's why. But we'll just go with that. Alright, so the next level is the one to where I failed it specifically because I kept thinking that I had completed the level and I was returning to base, then I would get halfway to base. Make me mod so I can time Cameron out. I mean, like I said, I'm fine with him. Like, if he's half trolling, as long as you're not violating YouTube's guidelines and you're not saying like things that YouTube would not like, I'm fine with it. It's all good. What is this? This is level 4, isn't it? No, this is level 3? Because this is the one that... I don't know. I'll figure it out when I go back to base. Like I said, immediately after this, I'll probably go do the beach patrol missions just to get the last of the upgrades. I don't have my checklist open, but it's fine. Like I said, I'm only streaming for 3 hours. And I gotta set it up for Overwatch. Alright, so no, I think this may be the level that I was on. Because I would go do this building and they would hide behind each other. Like, right there, you see, it looks like there's only 2, right? But no, they're hiding behind there. And I didn't look back down at the mini-map. And then by the time I looked back down at the mini-map, I had already started moving on. I should just skip you. I should just skip you. Why did that not put you out? Flames be gone. Flames be gone. Alright. 2 over here. You're out. Alright. This time, don't turn around. Just keep going forward. And definitely get above these trees. Sorry, Isaac. So what about you, Cameron? Do you actually do content on your channel? Triple C. Cameron Cook. Cool. Your channel makes it sound like... Or your name is Cameron Cook. And you're saying Cameron Cook is cool. It could either be a cooking channel or your name is Cameron Cook. I'm gonna go back to sleep. It's 5 in the morning where I'm at. Yeah, so you're probably like West Coast or whatever. It's fine. I enjoyed you being on the stream for now though. I very much enjoy it, and I hope when you wake up you have a good day or whatnot. Alright, this is gonna a hard one because can't hit the sides. Don't hit the sides. Don't hit the sides. And got all of them in one go. We're gonna go around this boat. We're gonna... That's a ship. You know what? There's a difference between a ship and a boat. Boats are small. Ships are giant. That by definition, that actually could actually be literal. So don't quote me on that. Alright, I don't think there's anything we can hit here. So let's get this. Alright, all fires extinguished. And unlike last time, I had like a minute and... what, 20 seconds left? This time I have essentially 3 minutes. Because I didn't waste so much time going back and forth thinking that I had completed it and I didn't. Wait, it said return to the base, right? I'm pretty sure it did. I also just realized the comments are kind of like very small on the screen. So let me change the size of those. I made a whole... okay, now they look kind of too big. I'll shrink them down after I do this. What I'm going to do eventually is I'm going to get like a translucent background or whatever, and like make an actual border. But it needs to be a very, very translucent background so that way it doesn't interfere with... Or I'll just put like a box around the comments. I think a box around the comments is like a very, very small square. Hello, Goku. from India. How are you? I am James from the US. My accent gave it away that I am either American or Canadian. And I do not say A, so that rules out Canadian. A? Right? No. Hope you are having a good day. Or night. I don't know what time it currently is in India. Hope all is well on your end. And I did it with 1 minute. Alright, we're on the last level. We're on level 5. Do not mess up. Because technically, one time of this, I technically failed. Where my helicopter got destroyed. And the other time, I just ran out of time because I was wasting time. We avoid poles like the plague. I really should have got this one last, just because this one is closer to the other ones. I'm not even going forward. Why are you not moving forward? Go. Why are you going so slow, bro? This was kind of stupid, crossing across those buildings like that. But it's good. Alright. Don't hit the satellites. Don't hit the satellites. Down and slow. Oh my god, that was a very, very close. Why do I feel like some of them's at the airport? There's a military base back in this area. Hopefully if I go towards the military base, they don't shoot me. So you know what? I may go completely around the military base. I don't think they will. Actually, I think they do. But I think you have to get to the airport before the military base. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Where's this one? Wait, there's one specifically on Fort Baxter. And then the other one is... Alright. I'm gonna get the Fort Baxter one first, because if I'm gonna fail it, I'm gonna fail it now, rather than having to fail it later. You play so many GTA games, you don't know which ones exactly, but if it's on Fort Baxter, there's no way they would shoot you, right? As long as I don't go over the base, I think I'm good. But also, that time limit is running kind of low, if I'm being honest with you right now. We're running low on time. This is going to be very, very cautious. Clear it on the top. Okay. And no, they're shooting. They're shooting. They're shooting. Get out of there. Get out of there. I don't know if they did any damage, but I'm going to have to be even more cautious right now because of the damage I could have taken. And then once I get this, I mean, the good news is that this one is relatively close to going back to the base, going back to the fire station, so it's right up here. Is this hard? Let this one be easy, please. Let this be easy. Don't let anything, and I still got pretty much all my water, so we're kind of good. I don't see any poles or anything around. Alright, dude, why was level 4 harder than that one? Let's not get cocky. Let's not get cocky, though. We're only safe until it shows a mission completion. Like I said, I think it's 5 levels. It could be 6, but I'm fairly certain that that's the last level. Hopefully it is. Because I'm tired of this helicopter in my ear, like at all times. Okay, that's it. That's the last level. And payday. Empire earnings. 27,000. When you get all of the robbery missions and you put all the businesses as robbery, you earn like 100,000 a day. I better be able to jump over this. Jump. Alright, so I'm going to go do the beach patrol missions. I'm going to go get the helicopter from over here to quickly get over to the second island, and then I will do some missions after that. Like I said, I think Remy's missions are next. So before, by the way, I said I was going to make the comments smaller because it looks like they're way too big now. Alright, I'm going to keep the size there. You'll probably see this comment size shifting here in a little bit. Yeah, there it goes. Bro, that's it? It barely decreased in size. I'll figure it out later. Not that big of a deal. Alright, so we're going to the buggy. There's like a buggy next to one of the life patrol stations. And like I said, there is one of 3 things that you can do. So depending on how long it takes, you're leaning too far. You're leaning way too far. Depending on how long it takes, I could do all 3. Or I could specifically, in the future, do the one I don't do on this stream. So in the future, I could cancel it and restart it until I get the one that I actually want to do, the ones that I haven't done in the past. And that's probably what I'm going to do, honestly. I'll also bring up my checklist, you know, just because it's better to be safe than sorry. I'm doing chronological. What was the reward for that, though? I don't remember what the reward was. Was it unlimited swimming? I don't think it was unlimited. I don't think it was double health increase, because that would have refilled my health fully. Alright, so what I'm looking for is this next to one of these buildings. There'll be like a buggy sitting on the ground. Looks like there may be one right up here. So I think this one is it. Nope, that's just stairs. It may spawn at a certain time. I know the mission itself unlocks from 0 to hero. That's the mission you have to do. And I mean, I could go do a quick takeover mission and just spawn in to have a save point and just keep loading in until it appears. Because it is not on the beach. And that is exactly where it should be, on the beach. Maybe it won't spawn in if I'm in a helicopter. Maybe I'm going too fast. This is definitely not this far down, I don't think. I feel like it's next to a bush as well. Maybe I'm too far out. I'm good to go back up on the beach. Closer towards the buildings. Like, I feel like it could be like near some bushes like that. But I don't think... No, wait, maybe this is it here. Okay. Let's go. It will give me one of 3. Hopefully it gives me the boat ones, just because the boat one is a lot easier. Gangs are tearing up the beach. Knock them off their bikes. I don't think I've ever did this one. I think people say that this one is harder, just because Are these the one that shoot back at you? I think you can shoot them as well, but obviously if you shoot them, you'll probably get cops on you. How did that not knock you off the bike, bro? How did that not knock you off the bike? How? Bro, I am running straight at you. Yeah, dude, I'll just shoot you. If you want to be glued to your bike, then I would just shoot you. Sometimes they'll be super close to the edge of the water as well, so you kind of don't want to.
You're worse than my stepdad.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna fail. I didn't realize I was that low on time. I did not realize I was that low on time, man. I did not realize I was that low on time. I'm just gonna shoot them. You know what? I'm just gonna shoot them. I'm just making a different one this time, though. Swimmers are in trouble. Get to a patrol boat. Oh, this one's easy. This one is definitely easy. This one you literally just drive and throw out the raft and pick them up. Hello, sir. Sir, hello. Throw a life raft, hold L2 button, R2, and then... Wait. To throw a life raft preserver, hold L2 button, or R2, then hit circle. Okay. Well, for me it's L1 and R1, because I swapped those. But, that is besides the point. Maybe I'll just do like a couple of missions, you know, because I can show them off of what exactly they are. Because once you do them... Are you serious, man? You are literally right there, dude. I literally did nothing differently. I literally did nothing differently. Because once you get to level 15, I believe, the levels just go up. So I can do a few levels just to show you what the other ones are. Maybe. I mean, you already saw one. To where you just knock people off the bikes. This whole time I haven't checked to see if the audio is good. I mean, no, I assume it's good. Hopefully there's not like double audio, because... Bro, it is literally right there. How are you missing? Please don't let that be a notification, or else one less reason we'll be singing in the background. I literally changed my notifications to a loud ass song, so that way I know if someone's going live. It's like I can hear it from a mile away if you're actually live. So what I think is the previous one, the Firecopter mission, I think that gave me unlimited health, because this one, obviously, this one is the last one that's like all about saving. So this probably gives you additional health. And you can't unlock it till later in the game, once the second island unlocks, so it kind of makes sense. Although in other games you can get the health relatively fast. This is similar to like the ambulance missions. I don't know if you can run them over and kill them, but you just... Again, it literally threw it right on you. How did it not hit? That time it looked like it was too high. The inconsistency. Alright. Probably shouldn't do this because I'm looking at it from the right while... Where are you at? Where are you at? Again, this is like level 50. You have to do 15 levels, I think, but like the other ones, it's every 15 levels. or it's every 5 levels you get a checkpoint. So, you know what I may do actually? I could do 5 levels for each, and that way you can see what each one is. Do the bike one, do 5 levels for that, do 5 levels for this. So you know what, that might be what I do. If it gives me a checkpoint, that is exactly what I will do, so that way I'm showing off all of them at once. Alright, so if there's checkpoints, this should give me the checkpoint. Level 5 passed. Checkpoint reached. So you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go... I'm going to do each 5 of each. Do not give me bikers again. I mean, it could be based off of time as well. Because all it's giving me is the beach ones at this point. It'd be best off of the time of the day. Alright, screw it. We're doing this one. You know what? In the future, I will just do the other one. I'll remember that I specifically did the boat one. And in the future, the next time I play GTA Vice City Stories, I will do the bike one. And there's another one, something with the, you have to, I forgot exactly what the other one is, but one of them's hard because people shoot at you. What the ones on bike wasn't shooting at me, so I don't think that is the one that's the hardest one. This one is probably the easiest one because no one's shooting at you. 2, you're just literally driving a boat, and you're just like you're delivering pizzas in Vice City, except this is, you know, this is actually saving lives. You ask yourself, why are this many people drowning? These waters should definitely be investigated for some type of magic that's happening for this many people to be drowning. For them to be drowning, they are very calm as well. I mean, they're just floating. They're just floating. You're not technically drowning. You're just floating right now. Because in order to be drowning right, you have to kind of be underwater for it to technically be drowning. If you're above water, you're just kind of surviving. All right, you obtain the life vest, the life, not vest. Raft. Life raft. Why do you have to be the only one over here by yourself, man? You could have made it where everyone was over there on the right, but no, you just had to be the oddball out. While everyone else is... It's going to be so interesting, though, to see when Vice City... or GTA 7... I don't know why I'm calling GTA 6 Vice City 7. Like, no, there's not been that many Vice City, but it should have just been called GTA Vice City 2 instead of GTA 6. But it's going to be so interesting how the beaches look compared to those. Like, will you be able to see those buildings? Will you literally... Maybe there'll be like an Easter egg or something down on the bottom where Tommy Vercetti's hotel was. There'll be Easter eggs there. Like, I guarantee you, the first place people are going to go, they're going to go to the beaches and see how much it looks similar. That's That's if they don't show anything off beforehand of what it looks like, but you're gonna go there to see just what the beaches look like. And if Tommy Vercetti does not make an appearance in GTA 6 at some point, I'm gonna be disappointed. I would say Victor Vance as well, but we all know how that ends. Which, I mean, I don't want to give you spoilers, but at the same time, if you didn't know any better compared to... Technically, Victor Vance is in Vice City, the one with Tommy Vercetti. But you would not know unless you're told that. Because they look nothing alike. And if I'm being honest with you, they did my boy disrespectful. They disrespected him in such a way. But of course, Vice City came out first. So I felt like that was just a way for them to tie up a loose end. Which kind of makes no sense to me, but... You know, someday they can come out and be like, no, what we said was canon is not actually canon. And that was not Victor... That was not Vic Vance that you saw at the... Well, if I tell you where it is, it would give spoilers. But I'm not going to give you spoilers. When that day comes and I'm playing Vice City, all will be revealed. I'm surprised to make these harder. They didn't make it where you have limited life savers. Lifesavers. You know what? This is where the name of the candy came from, isn't it? They're shaped like these things. And then they're fruity flavored. Alright, that should be a checkpoint. Are we going left or are we going right? We're going right. Now that I'm thinking about it, dude, I haven't had lifesavers. Are they saviors or savers? I don't know if they're saviors or savers. I haven't had them in so long, I can't even remember what the name of them actually are. Now that I'm thinking about it, I haven't had candy in a very, very, very long time. I think the last time I had candy was chocolate, which was on like Valentine's last year. And is chocolate even considered candy? Dude, did I not throw the life raft at you? Beep, 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 beep. Save yourself this time. You know, one of the things that I never understood why people don't try to do, if you go underwater, anyone can swim underwater just because you're kind of like using force to your advantage. So if you're in a situation to where you are kind of close to shore but you're not deep enough, try not to panic, go underwater and just try to swim closest to the shallow part as you can. Because I promise you, learn not to swim and then go underwater and anyone can swim, because at that point it's just force. You don't have to actually know how to swim to maneuver underwater. Or maybe sometimes just sinking to the very bottom and trying to walk. I don't know how to swim. Just a did you know fact. I do not know how to swim. I don't even know how to float. So that's why I avoid water at all cost. If it goes above my chest, no. I never learned how to swim because I had a traumatic experience as a kid that kind of just made it where I never want to go in water that could potentially kill me. Alright, so this will be 13, and then we have 14 and 15 left after this. And then I'm going to go bring up my list. I'm going to check off the 2 things I did, and maybe I will do some more taxi missions. No, I'm going to do story missions. I've done 2 side missions at this point, so... Dude, you're over there by yourself. Luckily, you're not too far away, so I can just go to you, then go back to them. Dude, we have less than a minute, bro. We have less than a minute. Can you throw it in the right spot? Throw it in the right spot. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm literally throwing it in the same exact spot over and over and over, and he's just not grabbing it. Luckily, I think 40 seconds should be enough time. We're not in panic mode yet. We're not in panic mode yet. Okay, last level. Please be all on the same side. They are all on the left side. Of course, I don't think you can build time up on this. It resets every time for a new level. And you... Sometimes you'll be literally right in front of them and they'll just throw it completely away. Sometimes you'll be to the right of, like I was to the right of them, and somehow it counted towards it. And then before, I was right in front of the dude and it was just not throwing it towards him. Alright, so do I get additional help now? So this is the one that makes me not get tired while swimming. So which one is it that gives me the help? Hold on, let me go bring up my list. I gotta go to Google Docs. Google Docs, because that is where all my documents are saved, obviously. GTA Online Solo Rags to Riches. What is that? What did I do there? It's not even in my Google Docs. I just remembered. It's in my Drive. I don't Google Drive. What is it called? I gotta sign in. Grand Theft Auto All Games Checklist. This is it. Okay. So I did Bro, it's probably Air Rescue. I did Beach Patrol. I did Firecopter. You know what, dude? I'm doing Fire Rescue, Air Rescue. If I knew it was that one, I just saw it and I was like, no, that makes sense. So I'm going to do Air Rescue then, and I will go do missions. Because I want that additional health, because we are getting in missions now where I'm going to need that additional help. The missions are going to start getting harder. Alright, the helicopter is over near Ocean Beach. With this one, you just drive around to, I think it's the hospital over here on the left. And by the way, there's the races right there too, I think. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember exactly how to get there, but I know if you just follow it around, you'll get to the hospital. So, I'm just going to follow the road around and I'm going to get to the hospital. What are you doing? And then come tomorrow, I think tomorrow is when I'm actually going to do, I remember yesterday when I was, or the day before yesterday when I was streaming, I was like, oh, we're probably going to do X, Y, and Z tomorrow. And then, no, when I actually started streaming today, I didn't even think about what I said. And I was like, well, disregard everything I just said. We're doing this. All air rescue missions can be toggled off with F3. Like, these are pretty simple. They're not really hard. Again, this is one of those where the hardest part is making sure you don't destroy your helicopter. That's probably the hardest part about it. It's similar to the ambulance missions, the paramedic missions, except you're in a helicopter. And honestly, I would have preferred if they did this in San Andreas or something like that. San Andreas came out... Actually, San Andreas came out before this, and it came out in 2004. This is 2006. And I did do the research. The PS3, in fact, came out in 2006. It came out at like November 11th, 2006 in Japan. And then it released in North America like November 17th, 2006. So this game did in fact come out the same year as the PS3 was released. So you ask yourself, why did this game not release on the PS3? Like, they could have literally released this game alongside the PS3 and made a 60 FPS patch for it. And this would be probably one of the more remembered games, but instead it was competing against games like... I don't think it was Uncharted. Uncharted definitely came out in 2007. I remember watching a video where the dude was saying, oh, it was competing with games. No, all those games that he was saying came out in 2007. Because all those games would not have came out within a 2-month period from November 16th until the end of the year. But that is neither here nor there. The fact is, they did not release it on PlayStation 3. And this is one of the forgotten games. Wait. Why is it... I was gonna say, dude, what are you doing? Why are you not dropping them off? You know what's funny about this too? I think all of these, the people are in set locations. I don't remember what level you have to get to in this, but I think they're all in set locations. So it's not like the ambulance missions where it's random. Don't quote me on that, dude. Don't quote me. I'm just talking right now. That's all I'm saying. So, how's everybody's day doing? Everybody's good? I'm in that moment to where I ran out of stuff to talk about. I talked about Overwatch today. I talked about the PC issues that I had. Not being able to stream at 1440, which I did. I went back and I streamed at 1440. I saw that it was smooth, but I don't know if before I was just streaming in the H.264 codec, and this is just the HVEC, HVENC, if you will. So this is just in the HVEC codec, and wait, why do I only have to pick up one on this? So we will see later today how Overwatch looks, because as you know, Overwatch has a lot of movement. Overwatch is the game that you should test your streaming settings on, just to see how good it will stream, because there's a lot of stuff going on in matches in Overwatch. There's a lot of bullets flying, there's a lot of abilities. There's just so many things going on in that game that can create artifacting. That should be the simple test. This game, it's a PS2 game. There ain't much going on here. Love how the dude's just hanging on the back of the helicopter. Like, yeah, bro, I'm injured, but I'm not injured enough to not be able to hold my body weight. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. Level 2 reward completed. Eventually, you'll have to start making multiple trips with this. Because as you see that thing on the back, I think you can hold up to a total of 3 at a time. Maybe 4. And just like the paramedic missions, you have to make multiple trips. I could have streamed Fortnite to see. Fortnite is also one of those games to where pixelation, movement speed, and whatnot. Oh my god, I know I'm getting out of sync. I'm not one with my helicopter any longer. Let's go. Oh, I gotta pick up another guy. 2 guys injured on the golf course. What exact type of golf are you guys doing? Are your golf balls like on fire or something? And I know you eventually have to go across the ocean as well. Across the ocean? I mean, I wouldn't exactly call that the ocean, but technically it is. I don't know if they can drown, is the point I'm trying to make. Because you can, like, I'll try doing it, not smack them across the bridge. Like, you can drag them in the water. I'll try dragging them in the water. I don't want to get too low because then my helicopter, you know what? Maybe when I get a checkpoint. I think that just like everything else, there's a checkpoint every 5 level. Because I do think this has to go up to level 15 as well. I mean, I could look and tell you, but what would be the fun in that? Actually, I will look and tell you, because why not? Not yet, though. Level 3 completed. Okay, let's go. I also need to rest my voice some because I'm going to be streaming Overwatch later today as well. I have to readjust my microphone settings because, I mean, it's not that hot now, but I think it's supposed to be the hottest later today it's been this year here. It's supposed to get up to 97 degrees, so I'm definitely going to have my air on. So I will have to adjust my microphone settings to account for that background noise. And yeah, no one likes playing. It's one thing to play a video game hot when it's just a single player game, but when you're playing a multiplayer game, your blood pressure is already rising, right? Your blood pressure is rising. I was reading the comments. I saw the message retracted, and I was like, wait, did he retract another message? There's 2. Of course, you can technically go back and look and see if you absolutely want to know what he said. But don't play video games while you're hot. It just makes you sweaty. Literally. You're not even try hard sweaty. You're just sweaty. This is a lot of flying, is it not? Just for one patient. Just for one patient. Like, why this early on are they so scattered like this? Make them closer. Because all this mission comes down to is, do you know how to fly the helicopter? And that's all. Once you know the lean, once you know the tilt angle to fly your helicopter, you're good. Welcome to Vice City. We're in Vice City. Just gotta know the tip. We are not. I'm not going through these buildings. This is suicide. Your helicopter also starts getting heavy, just like with the firecopter mission. The bag weighs you down. These guys weigh your helicopter down. Wait, why do you have me dropping them off over here? Why over here? This is why you don't want to go to this area. Alright. How many are there? There's 1, 2, 3. In hindsight, I probably should have went for the other dude first. Bro, get on here. Dude, get on here. Oh my god. I guess I'm going to go for this dude, then I'm gonna zigzag over there to that dude. Because I could have went for that dude down there, then got this dude over here, then got this dude, and then I would have went to the hospital back there where I dropped the previous guys off. But now I'm going to have to zigzag. Which is a lot more Z's than I wanted to do. I wanted to just zig. Forget the zag. Zag after. Sag after. You know what really grinds my gears? Unions. Unions. I hate unions. I'm not a business owner, but sometimes to me, unions just feel like scams. And if you're working at a good company, you don't need a union. If you're working at a bad company, maybe you do need a union. But some unions exist, like, for instance, SAG-AFTRA. Let's talk about that since I said it. Actors who need protections, like there are literally movie studios who cannot hire. You have to join a union for so long if you want to work with certain movie studios. You don't have to be an actor to be in a movie, or you don't have to be in SAG-AFTRA to be in a movie, but I think the rules state that if you are in X amount of movies, you eventually have to join. And it's like, why? Why? Is a union really for the people that it's trying to help? If you're trying to force people into it, it's like, to me, it's forced slavery. I mean, obviously, not all the negative connotations that come with it, but it's forced work against what you have to. It's forced representative, and no, forced representation would be the better word. And to me, that's just, it's stupid. I don't like unions because a lot of unions just seem like scams. Now, thank you for coming to my TED Talk, and it gets so quiet when that goes away. Like I said, you're hearing this, and if I got headphones on, I'm just hearing the constant helicopter blades. So anytime the helicopter sound goes away, it's just jarring. 2 of the 3 missions I've done today has been helicopter missions, though. That's crazy. And the other one was driving a boat. Okay, hop on. Now we just go to this hospital over here. Pick up bonus 80 seconds. I forgot that it gives you time for when you pick them up. So I think 3 is actually the max you can have. Because that's the max you can have in the ambulance, but these may be 4. Don't quote me on it. I'm actually going to look after this to see how many levels exactly there are, but it makes sense that there would be 15, like everything else. So this should be a checkpoint here. Welcome to Vice City. Oh, the quiet. No helicopter in your ear. The good news is that it's not as bad as a siren in your ear. This is more like a subtle vibration with added benefit. Checkpoint. Okay, I got the checkpoint. So there's let me look. There's air level 15. Yeah, there's 15 levels to this. So there you go. There's 15 levels. We are 1/3 of the way done. And I do know this is the one that in fact gives me health. And you specifically want to do these first because those later missions will drain all of your health. Like you literally, the one I was speaking of earlier, the one where you go to the hotel and it's like in the beach area, and then you have to chase the dude down with the buggy on the beach. I had full armor, full shields, and by the time I beat that mission, I had no health. 0 health, and I'm pretty sure there's a health There's a Heart of Health. Why am I not looking at these? Okay, should get these two and then go get that dude up the top and I can drop him off at that hospital. I need to start paying attention. You know what? I will come back for you. I'm going to go for this dude over here first. Like I said, this golf course is cursed, man. This golf course is cursed. The golf course is cursed. How many people have we had to rescue from this? Alligators go... Brrr. You know, in Vice City, the GTA 6, there's going to be alligators that can kill you. You just know there are. There's going to be at least a few missions to where an alligator is like high on cocaine or something. It's gonna, watch. There's going to be a parody of... What's the bear movie? The bear cocaine movie? There's going to be a parody of that, and it's going to be an alligator that's just going to be straight up doped up. And you're going to have to deal with it. And then you're going to be able to keep it as a pet. You can call in your alligator as a benefit, and it can just go on a rampage. This is turning into GTA or a fantasy game, to where you summon the dinosaur gods. The Wrath Gator shall destroy you. The Wrath Gator is here to destroy all that comes in GTA 6. You will rue the day that alligators landed on this planet. We didn't land on Vice City. Vice City landed on us. Alright, get this last dude. Hello down there. I see you. Just see the blood on the ground. Just smash them. Smash them as you're picking them up. Alright, let's go to this hospital over here. I don't like going through these buildings though, because the helicopter is very heavy, so I don't have as much maneuverability in here. But you know what, if I smack you guys, well, you can't blame me. This is a... I can't even say this is an archaic way to rescue people. Because even archaic, kind of stupid. That's how you see, like, do they actually, when they air rescue, they put you on a lift in the helicopter and they put you in the, obviously they strap you down. I know that much, but they still fly you through the air. Like, that's just so weird. No, if you're not gonna die from your injuries, you're gonna die from a heart attack. Flying 300,000 million trillion feet in the sky, and there's gonna be a random bird that's gonna come by and just clip it. Even though it's probably made from chains. Yes, I know it's probably made out of chains. Alright, there's one down there. I can do one. Dude, they are so... I feel like I should do the one at the top, the two in the middle, drop them off there. And then I can fly back across and grab that one. Or I can go get the one on the bottom, then go to the hospital on the right, then go get those two in the top. You know what? No, we're doing, let me mark it so I know direction to go in. We're doing these first so that way I can build time, and then I will grab the one near the airport since I will have built time after after the fact. Because I feel like if I go get the dude down in the airport, then I go across the water, that's only going to give me one person's worth of time. Whereas if I get this dude, that's going to give me like one person. Then those two other guys are near each other, so that's going to be a surplus of time in a short amount of time. I said time a lot. Time, you're no friend of mine. Oh, I'm standing on my own. Well, fuck me, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? I guess that answers my question. I can kill them. I guess that answers my motherfucking question. Stupid motherfucking shit, bro. Stupid motherfucking shit. I am angry. I am heated. And what level was that? I think we only did like 1 or 2 levels, so it wasn't that big of a deal, but still, man. But still, dude. No, gotta be cautious. You know, why don't we make this thing out of styrofoam, where it's strong enough to actually hold them, but it's not strong enough, so strong to where if it falls on top of you, you're dying. Like styrofoam is that one substance to where it's strong, but it's not so strong to where you have to worry about being crushed by it, unless you're crushed by 1,000 pounds of styrofoam. But I want you to be in a situation to where you're ever in a predicament to where you're going to have 1,000 pounds of styrofoam around you. You realize how big that would have to... What the hell happened behind me? That was a big ass explosion. What's going on back there? I can't see it. The problem with these two, the helicopters are meant to go fast, right? They're meant to go fast. But because you have these things on your back, the bottom of them, it's just holding you down. So you just can't feel like you're going fast. Like, yeah, you're zipping across the water, so you're kind of going fast. I'm sure if I was lower to the ground, you would be able to see just how fast it's going, but... You're in the golf course again. Okay, bro. Cautiously drop down. Don't just smash you. It ain't my fault that... You know what? How? Why would this even smash them? It's literally a round pole. The chances of this hitting them in such a way to where it would literally kill you, it's low, man. It has got to be low. This isn't like you got a crane that's meant to be a crusher of sorts. Like a wrecking ball. No, this is a... whatever. Okay, cautiously through the buildings. Really? Down here? Bro, you're really gonna make this rescue hard? Why? Easy does it. I'm very close to the left side over there. I'm very close. I can't even really see. No. And up we go. And the hospital is conveniently over here. So now it begs the question that I know I can crush them on rescue. Can I crush them while dropping them? Hopefully that is a no. Because that would be devastating. To get far and then just fail the mission. Alright, so I think we did this level. Wait, there's 4 here, isn't there? Maybe this is the level I failed on. Because there's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4. There's really no easy way to do this, man. So I may go get this dude. I'm going to get this dude and do a U-turn. But I'm going to go pick everybody else up. Then again, I only have 2 minutes. So they kind of expect you to get the three rescues back to back. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'll just pick these 3 up and I'll take them to the hospital. Oh my god. Oh my god. I clipped that building. Let's not do that again. I'm going to be cautious. I'm going to be cautious. I'm sorry. I'm going to be a lot more cautious next time. Just go over here on the dock. Get on, and you'll be rescued. Why am I sitting so close to the microphone, dude? Holy shit. I feel like my whole setup is just scuffed right now. I feel like it is because when I was doing the microphone settings earlier, I wasn't entirely happy with how the microphone sounds. Like, yeah, the microphone sounds good right now. You will literally have people who have hundreds of dollars of microphone. No, my microphone setup is like a Behringer microphone that you can get for like $30. Hold on, I gotta be cautious with this dude. And then I'm using the PreSonus audio box. I'm spinning in circles. I'm using the PreSonus audio box. I'm just gonna drop them off over here at this hospital, then go back and get them. And the PreSonus audio box you can get for like 40 or 50. So my entire microphone setup right now is about $70. You can't pick up 4, can you? Do I have 4? I don't think you can pick up 4. What's the briefing? Take these patients to the nearest hospital. I don't think you can pick up 4. Oh no, you can pick up 4. Okay, I gotta remember that. You can pick up 4. I thought you could only pick up 3. I guess 1 on each side and the 1 on the front and the back. Although it does weigh you down and it makes you a lot heavier. But I thought you only could get 3. So the next level will be 8, 9, then we'll have 3 more levels to get to level 10. Like, you see how slow I'm going because I have 3 on my back right now, 4 on my back. Helicopters is meant to go fast. You just feel so sluggish and slow. I may actually change the title of this title later. If I don't do a lot of missions, I feel like this is a title. Hello, Nassie. Good one. Vic City. This helicopter paramedic is unique. Haven't seen it since in game, or maybe I haven't played enough. Wait, hold on. Let me drop these off and I'll read that actually without just like putting my own words in there. Because that's what I was doing. Okay. This helicopter paramedic is unique. Haven't seen it since in a game, or maybe I haven't played enough. Yeah, I think that this is... I haven't played all of the Liberty City Stories. That's the only one I haven't played, so... If it's not in Liberty City Stories, then I believe that this is the only one that it's actually in. Which I feel like these are better than the paramedic missions with the ambulance, but I can also understand that not everyone is super versed at like flying helicopters good enough, whereas everybody can drive. So like, cause sometimes you see people playing these games, they will literally just keep the helicopter like this. They'll just like, they don't tilt it at all. And tilting it is how you go fast. But no, this is one of the more unique side missions in all of the games. Like, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. Compared to the other ones, the Firecopter one is also fun too. I like this too, and yeah, helicopter side missions are not everyone's cup of tea. Yeah, like I was saying just a little bit ago, like how when you start getting more, like right now I'm going relatively fast. But the moment you get like 4 on the back of this, you just start going so slow and the helicopter just feels so weighed down. And it makes these missions just feel like they longer than they should be, or they actually are. If there was no mechanic to where the helicopter wasn't slowed down just because you're adding weight to it, then it wouldn't be as bad. But it seems like, and I know in the newer GTAs, like GTA 4, I don't remember if there's paramedic missions. I'm about to go right past this dude. Oh wow, you're in the water. I know like past San Andreas, they really stopped doing the vehicle missions. I know they're not in Grand Theft Auto 5, at least they're not in Grand Theft Auto 5 to count towards the 100%. I don't think they're in Grand Theft Auto 4 as well. But I haven't played Grand Theft Auto 4 since it came out, so that game is like a whole game and plus to me. I don't think there are paramedic missions in GTA 4 or 5. We have other stuff instead, which I mostly don't remember. Yeah, I never went for the 100% in GTA 4 or 5. Like, I'm gonna get the platinum on 5 and 4. Well, Steam, I'll get all the Steam achievements on 4 before GTA 6 comes out, but I know that they added a lot more stuff. Like, one of the things that people complain about in GTA 4 is pigeons or whatever, where you have to shoot pigeons. Like, they added stuff like that. For me personally, I felt like the vehicle missions was just like they were a staple of the Grand Theft Auto series. And then they removed them with the more modern titles. But I mean, I guess you remove them to add newer stuff, but like most people complained about the ambulance missions. The fire truck missions were never hard in any of the games. And if you give people like the Hunter helicopter or the tank to where they can use, most people probably wouldn't complain about the vigilante missions either. Like most complaints, no one ever really complained about them except for how hard they were if you just had to like use a... Oh wait, that's music. I gotta turn that off. I don't know if the mic's picking it up. Let me pick up this dude first. Okay. Oh my god, the phone's way over there. Okay, I'm just gonna leave the phone right next to me so that way if it comes on again. I agree, I like the side missions. The fire truck missions are easy way to get a lot of money fast too. Yeah, like I've never struggled in any of the fire truck missions on any game. Ambulance may be more challenging. Taxi we can technically do like several tips in a row and then stop and resume. As long as total fares are 100 we get a reward. And the taxi ones, like, they're just like chill fun. You don't have to go super hardcore on them. Hopefully in GTA 6 they add more things that made Grand Theft Auto Grand Theft Auto. Like the only thing to me that made Grand Theft Auto 5 feel like Grand Theft Auto was the story. But everything else, like, it just felt like a completely different game in a way. Not in a bad way, it's just I don't feel like it captured the old Grand Theft Auto vibes. Which I guess, like, 'cause smaller islands, you're whoa. I'm tail spinning. I'm over dramatic as well. That's a building and that's a basketball court, dude. That's I gotta be so precise here. I can't even see. All right, go. Don't get on. You have to be so concise, so precise with those. It's crazy. That's why I know Rockstar never really releases a lot of gameplay for their games. Like, I think I remember seeing it where GTA 5 had like one gameplay trailer. It was released a couple of months. Same with Red Dead Redemption 2. So they're gonna keep their secrets close to their chest. GTA 5 felt like an action film pretty much. The missions felt like that to me. Oh, I agree. Like when you just look at GTA 5 compared to modern games, back in the day, Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, San Andreas, they all felt unique. But the story in Grand Theft Auto 5, it kind of just felt like any other game. But not in a way to where it felt generic. It just, I mean, it's hard to describe. It felt like Grand Theft Auto, but at the same time, it didn't have the magic that the older 3D titles had versus just the HD era titles. Why in the hell did I not get those two down there first? Why did I not get those two down there first? Oh man, and I'm kind of running low on time as well. I'm gonna have to go get those two dudes to add to my time. Because, I mean, I could drop these guys off, but I am running low on time. Alright, let's go quickly get these guys. Yeah, the 3D era games are distinct, even the animation. Same engine, but surprisingly distinct. I feel like though with Vice City just it's kind of unique in its own way. Like you San Andreas, to me San Andreas just felt very bland, but I feel like with Vice City being Florida and the different type of environments you have in Florida, it could be a whole lot more unique. So I'm cautiously optimistic that just the vibe, the magic of Grand Theft Auto 6 will capture what older GTA games were. And ancient version, I only know English, so I have no idea what you're saying. GTA Advance 100%. Well, I plan on playing all GTA games to 100%. Between now and GTA 6's release, I'm going to 100% all of them. I remember feeling hyped after unlocking Vice City Mainland for the first time in GTA Vice City. Yeah, it's that feeling of like a whole nother game. It's like a guarded secret over there, and then for me it's just the fact that it's like, oh, you played this point and then you know that there's a whole lot more to explore over on the other side. Of course, for some people they'll always use the exploit to where you just get across the second island through like the ambulance and the boat docks. Then in Vice City, we start the game in the mainland instead. It's definitely a change of pace, whereas in Vice City, and the mainland over here looks different in Vice City Stories than it does in Vice City. So you wonder, in this one, you know that you start over here, but then when you unlock the other island over there, you're just wondering. You're excited because how different is it going to look? And I think the only major thing from the first one to this one is the Ferris wheel is there. I think that's the only thing that was really different about it. But like I said, I feel like Vice City was just unique enough to where the layout, like palm trees, and Florida is just a very, very easier place to make. Florida to me feels more like Grand Theft Auto than San Andreas feels like Grand Theft Auto. Like San Andreas would be the eloquent way of Grand Theft Auto, whereas Vice City just kind of represents the parody of America that it should represent in a Grand Theft Auto game. Oh yeah, lots of changes. They really pushed the limit with Vice City Stories. The PSP was not a mainline console compared to the PS2 or the 3 at the time, but they gifted us with this masterpiece, in my opinion. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, the PS3 came out at the same time, the same year that this game came out, so I feel like this game would be remembered a lot more if it wasn't just a PSP exclusive, and I mean obviously it later got ported to the PS2, but they should have released this on the PS3 with like a 60 FPS patch. Cause I imagine that it could run on a PS3 at 60 frames. Alright, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 people. But instead, these games, they're kind of the forgotten ones if we're not talking about Grand Theft Auto 1, 2, 1969 London and all those. These are the forgotten ones. Like you will know some people who have never played these games before and maybe never even heard of them just because the hype going into these games or the knowledge with them being a PSP only game. And by the time they were released on PS2, people were already moving on to the PS3 era. So they're just the forgotten stepchild, if you will. Although, disclaimer, Your Hero James does not endorse stepchildren being neglected under any circumstance. That makes you a bad parent. Thank you for this disclaimer. There we go. It's a figure of speech. Get on there. Oh, by the way, this is level 10, so I definitely need to make sure I do this one so I get the checkpoint. Alright, I'm going for... I assume I will find this dude. I also feel like compared to, like, for me, the Vice City Stories just has a lot more unique side content to do. Like in Vice City, it has a decent amount of side content, but it's like a double-edged sword. I feel like the side content in Vice City felt more aligned with just the overall narrative of the game. Whereas the side content in this game, it just feels like it's just placed in the game to pad the game. Yeah, so much side content of which I'm still finding today. There's like Easter eggs. When I first played this, I did it on the emulator and I did the retro achievements, and there literally are Easter eggs that I never knew were even in this game until I had to get the retro achievements Easter eggs. Like there are places to where there's Easter eggs and you don't even think that there would be Easter eggs there. Like for instance, over in the first island, well technically the second island, but the island I'm going to now, like in the far back, like over in that area, I can't go, but left in that area where like there's, and I missed this guy, where the construction site is, you can just run up on those pipes where the fences and the apartments are, and apparently there's an Easter egg there. Like it's just on the wall. Or like over in... I got 6 minutes, by the way. You rack up so much time on this. Over in the docks area behind me over there, you go into one of the shipping containers, and there's an Easter egg on the wall. The side content makes the game really worth the price. Yeah, it definitely does. Like, there's games, like the rumors of where this game may be $100 or whatnot. Like, I don't believe it's going to be $100, but when you take into comparison how big these games will be, and how much content there will be to do. Plus, if you're someone who plays GTA Online, in the future, you will definitely get your money's worth. And then you look at a game like Mafia: The Old Country, which is going to be like, I think it's like $50. And if 2K is pricing that game at $50, it really just tells you how little content is going to be in the new Mafia game. which makes me apprehensive of the $50 price tag to begin with. Like you're talking to like a 7 to 8 hour game, maybe 10 hours if you get all the collectibles. Whereas, you know, a Grand Theft Auto game, you're having a minimum of like 30, 40 hours for the story alone. Like, GTA games are by far the most bang for your buck games out there. Even going back to the PS2 days. Like, the GTA 3 was like a 20 to 30 hour experience. And back then, for a PS2 game, a 20 to 30 hour game was like unheard of. Most games back then were in the 10 to 12 hour range, and that would be like the completionist aspect to it. Alright, we got the checkpoint. So now, if we screw up, oh my god, well, never mind if we screw up. Apparently, we will screw up as soon as I speak of screwing up. And all the people I just rescued are unfortunately lying dead under the helicopter. Your savior became your executioner in the end. I gotta go away so it respawns. Thank God for checkpoints. Alright, maybe this is far enough away for the helicopter to respawn. No. No, it is not. Get away from here. Get away. Get away so it can respawn. The checkpoints totally save a lot of time. It does. Like, if the older GTAs had checkpoints, the games would be way better. Like, way better. Instead, sometimes in the, like, Vice City, you'll have, or it's 3, which, in San Andreas, the paramedic missions aren't that hard, just because you can do it in Angel Pine, and everything is, like, Angel Wood. It's either Angel Wood or Angel Pine. Everything's just so close there. But Vice City, getting to level 10 or 11, then you accidentally hit a patient. That could be very, very annoying. Whereas if with these, it's like, oh, you get the level 5 checkpoint, you get a level 10 checkpoint. I'm not drunk, I promise. There's a lot of wow, that was a lot of shooting that's going on right there. Alright, be respawned. I say be you are respawned. Good. Alright, the last 5 levels. And then I get... oh yeah, the Angel Pine trick works every time. As soon as I unlock Angel Pine in San Andreas, I immediately do the paramedic missions every single time. Just because it's so small. You always have a lot of time. And then... like in those games, the vigilante missions are easier. Like in GTA 3, not on the like remastered versions, but on the older PS2 versions, just using the tank, turning your camera around and just using the ammunition to just speed through the whole town, chasing down criminals. Of course, that one has the exploit to where you open up your map when you're right behind them, and then the suspects just get out of their vehicles, making those missions easier. But the fact is, they don't have checkpoints. And the checkpoints just... they wouldn't make the games as frustrating as they are. Just curious, this is... yes, this is the PS2 version of the game. This is running on an emulator, though. So it's not the... it's not the PS2 version, but it is the PS2 version. Which begs the question why they just literally haven't released these games through an emulator. Even on the PS2 to PS4 versions, when they released them on PS4, I'm pretty sure they still ran at 30 frames, which makes no sense. If they ported these to the PS4, bro, these would sell so well. Just because, like I said, there are a lot of people out there who love Grand Theft Auto who have never probably played these games. I feel like these games were needed on the PS2 to PS4 back when they were doing it, versus GTA 3 and San Andreas and all those. Just because if they knew they were eventually going to remaster those games, you could have every GTA game on a modern console except for 4. And if the rumors are true that GTA 4 is getting a remaster, I'm sure this game will sell well if ported to a modern console. Same goes for the Liberty City stores. Yeah, for sure. Like I said, though, most people, I'd never played this game until at the beginning of this year, when I played it for the first time. And I'm someone who's played GTA 3, San Andreas, and Vice City dozens and dozens of times. And the first time I ever played this was this year, literally this year, at the beginning of the year. So, if that's me, and as much as I play video games, then just your average person out there, for sure, would buy them. Not to mention, content-wise, they came out after Vice City, San Andreas, and GTA 3, so Liberty City Stories and this has more content to it. They don't exactly feel modern because they still have the aiming system the way they do, but they feel more modern than some of the other Grand Theft Autos. By the way, while unrelated, I make GTA related content, mostly music, like customized radio stations based on GTA games. If it's on your channel, I would definitely go check your channel out. Someone else came by and said that they have a gaming channel that I will check out after the fact as well. Like, I'm all for embracing anyone who does gaming related content at all, because, you know, people have hobbies and gaming is my hobby. So sharing hobbies and likes with others, it's wow. I'm at 1 minute. Why do I have so little time? Bro, get on there. I'm literally in the one spot to where it's just raining, and it's screwing with picking this guy up right now. Am I smoking, or is that the water beneath me? I think that's just the water beneath me. I only got 2 minutes. Other times I had like 6 minutes on them. Why do I have so little time now? But yeah, I would check your channel out after I'll subscribe after the after I get done streaming, which honestly will probably be soon, because you see the rain, dude. The rain is like affecting the helicopter and it's making me drift left. I'm like trying to go straight and it's just drifting a little bit left as well. Oh, we're out of the storm now. I'm actually going straight. Yeah, no problem, man. I just... woman? I don't know if you're a guy or a girl. It's irrelevant. Yes, the rain did in fact stop. Trying to fly a helicopter and run... Wait, I still got one on. I still got one on. You get 69 seconds for a drop off as well. Okay, pick up the patience. Let's see. I can go 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's not zoom in. I'll go right, left, up, and drop them off at the top. Wait, why are you in that direction? Why does the map look like they're to the left? The map looks very weird. There's no worse feeling than flying a helicopter in the weather in this game. Just because it takes away how much speed you get. Like right now, I feel so fast. I feel so, oh my god, you're here. This is one of the worst spots. Because that is a very tall building. I have to make sure I'm just above the building, but not so much. Okay, focus. I can't go forward too because my front end blades will probably hit that. I got you. Stop spinning. It doesn't help that the camera view is literally just on a top-down view right now. We're not playing a third-person shooter. We're playing a top-down game. No, 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 no! Don't crash into the buildings! Like, as soon as you pick up one, you can't just tilt it, because you tilt it, you just... The weight is just weighing you down dramatically. I can't build altitude. I literally have to hold X to build as much altitude as I can. Nope, you just got smashed by my back rotors. I am very sorry. Please do not sue me. Do not sue me, for I am just a simple rescuer. Middle island, and then we go north and grab that guy. Why do I feel like this dude's gonna be tucked in between some trees? It's just gonna make rescuing him so much harder. Well, you're tucked between the dock and trees, so that's even harder than I was imagining. Alright, just make sure the blade doesn't touch the tree. Dude, you're like, if I get too close to that tree to the right over there, okay, got you. Now the helicopter just feels so heavy. Like, you see how slow it seems like I'm going? You probably can't see it, but I promise you it just feels so heavy. Welcome to Vice City. Another thing about it too is also the fact that if they like just released these games or even ported them, I don't think these games ever came out on Xbox. I think these were PlayStation exclusive. So there's like a whole another gaming market. Never mind PC either. There are PC players out there who never played these. Although emulators, so PC players probably have in fact played these at some point. Xbox players have not. Alright. Level 12. Done. Only 13, 14, and 15. I say that like there's only one level left. There are exactly 3. I was cutting that building very closely. Level 12 completed. Reward $4,800. Alright, let's see what our path will be. Probably the 2 airport guys, then the dude next to the island. Yes, we're going for the airport dudes. I mean, you can go faster too, it's just that I'm not getting a lot of altitude. So I can't really lean into it. Wait, I'm going away from the airport? That's a lot of time I just wasted going in this direction. At that point, I probably should have just went for the dude on the middle island, but it is what it is. being an exclusive has unfortunately hindered some momentum for this game. I'm certain this can run on an original Xbox and PC back then. Oh, it for sure could have ran on a PC, but I feel since this is Vice City Stories, I feel like they just had like a third team working on this, and like you see how some modders made like Sindako Chronicles and the Ferelli Redemption. Like if there's a whole ass studio working on these games, they probably were just, this was someone's pet project and they did this, so the rest of the team was working on GTA 4 at the time. Because I think that came out in 2008 and this came out in 2006, so that would have been like a 2-year difference. And then the longest GTA wait time would then be 2013 of GTA 5. But yeah, this for sure could have ran, even not just the original Xbox hardware, just the PS2 hardware, or the Xbox 360. But I assume Sony just wanted to try to pay for an exclusive title, so Rockstar was like, well, you know what? We got all the assets of Vice City already, so let's just go ahead and make this game. Will you not look top down? I can't see back here. That's why when I played Liberty City Stories, I'm still conflicted on if I'll play it on stream first, just so I can write down, like, do the 100% checklist that I do, or I'll just do the checklist as I'm streaming it, because that's the only game to date that like I said, I haven't beaten, or technically the fan mod of Ferelli Redemption, but that's a fan mod, so that's not that big of a deal. If this game ran natively on PC, it would be so great. Like, of all the games that haven't been ported, GTA 4 would probably be on my list, but this would be a game to where I feel like if it just got a straight up remaster or even a remake, it would be one of the better ones. Because a lot of the side content in this can be games that are in modern games, and like from just the street races to the dirt bike courses, the quad courses, like this one feels like it would be your prototypical modern Grand Theft Auto, just because of the amount of variety that's in the game that you can do. Like, this feels what Grand Theft Auto Online would be like, with as much content as in those games, except it would be in a single player experience. But I don't ever foresee this game ever getting remastered. I mean, they could, because there could be a 2-in-1 package of Vice City Stories and Liberty City Stories. But there's no rumors of it. There's only rumors of a GTA 4 remaster. And even then, I'm not so sure of that, because they probably don't want to take any hype away from GTA 6. So if it was actually going to happen, it's going to be after the fact of GTA 6. Which I think the original Xbox was more powerful than the PS2 as well. I know the 360 was kind of more powerful than the PS3 for some games. Like, the only one I know off the top of my head specifically is Borderlands. If you played Borderlands split screen on PS3, it would be an inferior experience. Wow, you're in between 3 different buildings. Okay, why do you have to be in such a tight spot? I probably should have went in from the back end instead of having my rotor on the back of this building, because that could be a problem. Because not only do I have to worry about all 3 sides, I have to worry about the back end as well. Wait, did it pick him up? I swear I wasn't even close to the ground and it picked him up. That's fine though. I got it and I didn't die. So we're good. I would say there's only 2 levels left, but 2 levels is literally going to turn into like 10 minutes. So it's not as simple as, oh, quick 2-minute job. And down you go. Level 13 completed. The good news is that once this level is done, then there's only... Alright, there's 3 over there, and there's 1 guy over there. So... I'm gonna get this guy first. By the way, fun stream, enjoying it here. A nice retreat from other stuff. Thank you for being here. It's always cool to see new people on stream. I have a few regular people that come by. Mostly I know through other people that I watch, and it's part of their community. But so it's always cool to see new people come by, and there's been a decent amount of new people come by today. Some of them subscribed, some of them did not, and it's all good. Some people will like your content, some won't. It's all about finding those people who like it. Of course, like I said, for me, if it's gaming content, my brother, you are in the right business. You are, yes. Mikasa Sukasa. That's how this goes. I did not realize you were this far. Again, you're in the basketball court. I'm sure all you did was scrape your knee, and that's your injury, and it's like, 911, what's your emergency? My knee. It's my knee. My knee is bleeding. Sir, how badly is your knee bleeding? It's a scrape, but oh my god, it's bleeding. It's bleeding, I promise you it's bleeding so much that I'm gonna need not 1 band-aid, but 2. I'm gonna need 2 band-aids. Thought they tore the ACL or something? You know what? I would not put it past them. This is Florida, and stranger things have happened. With it being Florida, maybe their entire leg got eaten off by an alligator. That's probably the most logical conclusion. Just the alligator is like, I'm feeling hungry today, chomp. Well, there goes my leg. You just know there's going to be a Phil Cassidy in Vice City. It's going to have an incident with an alligator, and the alligator's just going to take a chunk right out of a leg or an arm. 2 guys on... You're in the water. Loading screens. GTA Vice City and all does not actually have a loading screen on the Xbox screen. That is a did you know fact. So that kind of may tell you that the Xbox was in fact more powerful than a PlayStation. It's the fact that they don't have the loading screen like that. Which, I mean, obviously they don't have it in this game because Xbox doesn't even have it. But in Vice City, I think in GTA 3 as well, they don't have the loading screen. But I only know Vice City for sure. Getting eaten by alligators is probably one way of getting wasted in GTA 6. You're going to get quartered by 4 different alligators. There's going to be a mission where the alligators just go rampage. You're definitely going to get wasted. You're just gonna have random alligators walking along the streets. You're gonna have it where you can race alligators. You're gonna be able to ride on top of alligators, and you're gonna race alligators. It's gonna be like the old new version of horses. I wonder if Microsoft paid extra to Rockstar or something, because the Xbox ports of 3 Vice City San Andreas look fantastic in my opinion. I would not be surprised. Like, with it being Microsoft's first console, they probably were paying a little bit extra. Which I think the Xbox came out like 2 years. I think the Xbox came out in 2001. Wait, the PS2 came out in 2002? I don't know. I would have to look. I don't know which console is technically newer relative to the times that they came out. But I literally never played this on Xbox. Hello Bim Bim. How's the live stream? The live stream is good. I've done pretty much just vehicle missions today. The firecopter mission. I did the beach patrol mission. And I am now on air rescue. So this has been Vic Saves the Day stream. Vic gave up his life of crime for only one stream, only one day. And Vic decided that today I will help people out. And I will not harm Vice City. For today is Vic City, not Vice City on this day. But tomorrow is back to killing as usual, so even every villain has some redemption arc until the redemption arc is over. Even the most brutal of dictators and rulers at some point was but simply someone with only a thought of evil until that thought was put into motion. Alright, this is the last level. This is the last level. Let's not screw this up. So I can get these two guys here. Go ahead and mark this dude just because, I mean, it's northeast, but yeah. I actually think after I finish this, that's where I may end the stream, because like I said, I gotta create a whole new Overwatch account so I can set up for streaming the new season later. And I may stream it like for hours and hours and hours. And by that, I mean like 2 hours. Don't smash, don't smash. Every time I'm landing on these now, I'm just like so paranoid that it's gonna smash them after that one incident. And I would be absolutely angry. So angry that I would immediately retry it. And simply be like, wow, that is bullshit, bro. That is where my anger would be exactly. That in that exact tone. Bro, that is bullshit. Yes, that's how I would say it. We're riding on the way to eternal glory. Vic on his way to eternal glory. His eternal glory will last for 2 years until Tommy Vercetti comes into the picture. Ah, don't smash. Slow and steady. Wins the ready. Brace. Alright, where am I going next? I guess I'm going just straight down here, and then I'll go to the airport after. But that airport is very far away. Watch. Fate would have it that quiet screen. It's so quiet. Once you're in the you hear the helicopter in your ears, and then you're talking at the same time, and you just hear quiet. It's just so off-putting. There's our trees. Let's try not to hit the trees. Eternal glory comes their way in the form of rescue. Unless you were patience levels 5 through 6 part 1, then you accidentally got smashed by the helicopter, but you did have the benefit of thinking that your rescue was there. You, however, did not have the benefit of surviving. So, there's always next time. I'm sitting there trying to go super slow just because I know these are the last. Alright, this dude's the last one right over here. I could probably go drop these off and get a time bonus, but I think I am good to just go get this dude, then go back, because I got like 4 minutes, and this should take no longer than 2 minutes total. The problem when you get into like the airport area is that there's just going to be a pop in, like you saw those trees pop in, and there's going to be a pole that's just going to pop in front of you. And it's going to ruin your day. Actually, maybe I'll do one story mission before I stop the stream for the day, just because I haven't did any story missions. And I think Remy only has like 2 missions initially. So maybe I'll do that. As a long loading screen, don't make me paranoid now. I should be going slower because there's a bunch of trees back here as well. Where are you? Wow, you're way back here in the airport, man. Like, you are way back here. This is the farthest one that I've had to rescue thus far. Oh my god, you're right there. Dude, are you serious? This is going to be so hard. Hello, Ashton. Good to see you on this lovely, maybe morning if I don't fail right here. Alright, I'm gonna go down and then I'm gonna go like in to it. Alright. Now I go forward. Okay, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to stay up, then just drop. That left edge over there, I'm like watching it. Okay, I got it. Just go up. Don't hit left, right, forward, back. Just go up, up, up. We're going air. Alright, we're good. We're good. This should be the completion of the mission. I should knock on wood. I should definitely knock on wood. These guys are just hanging on for dear life back there. Don't you guys worry. I'm just as worried about you surviving as I am. This is the last level. I don't think there's going to be any random poles sticking out of the water. I flawlessly dropped them up to this point. If this is the time that screws me over, then fate would just have it out for me on this day. Can we stop with the loading screens? I mean, even if I catch on fire, as long as I don't just straight up blow up, I should be good. Alright, that should be it. And that increases your maximum health. Good. Alright, I can cancel this. So, I'm going to do one Remy mission. Actually, let me go see how many missions Remy has. Remy has 1 mission, so... Oh my god, I'm going in the water. I'm going in the water. Remy has 1 mission, so you know what I will do? I will in fact do 1 Remy mission. Because in the mission chain, there's only 1. So I can say that I actually did some story content today as well. They didn't take the thing off of the bottom, so I'm still not going as fast as I could be going. Because I think when you first get the helicopter, the thing on the bottom isn't there. It's only when you activate the mission is it there. has a weird audio glitch. I think that you could also do the water sports now as well, which is behind the movie studio. Those aren't hard per se, but some people complain about them because they say that the hovercraft is kind of hard to control in the game. For me personally, I don't find the hovercraft that hard to control, but it's not super easy as well. And there's where the other vehicle mission is. There's like a truck or something that will spawn down there. It's somewhere's down there. And you can fly it. Don't smack the edge. Alright. Hopefully this isn't a super hard mission. I need to change my clothes as well. Accidents will happen. As the lesson that I learned the hard way.
What do you think, eh? It is genius, no? Genius! Frankie!
Genius, Rennie.
Genius!
I called him Remy. It's Rennie, not Remy Rennie.
Success and failure. Man, woman, and me, I smash them together. Art and advertising. Future and past. Man and woman. Frankie, who is this?
Like I said, it's so ambiguous. I still don't know if this is a dude or a chick. It's ambiguous.
Someone called Rennie.
I think it's a dude who's like trans woman, if I'm not mistaken.
Cocaine. Darling, I want cocaine. Mommy wants some snort and she wants it now.
But still embraces
Cocaine man.
the identity of man and woman. So it's ambiguous.
I think you can say it any louder. I don't think they heard you in Cuba.
Oh, you fucking square. It's only a bit of snow. It's 1984, darling. Everyone is on cocaine.
Whatever you say, mister. Lady.
Oh, darling, I'm a little bit of everything. I'm universal. Rainy Wassermeyer. But you, Angel, you're unique.
Yeah, my clothes are unique too.
Can I film you undressing?
Oh, Rennie, we've got a
Oh,
problem.
you
I'm
know,
flirting.
yes.
I'm dreaming.
Rennie.
A chateau on the Loire.
But Rennie.
Two lovers entwined.
Rennie, the stunt guy just quit. He said he didn't like you touching his ass.
Hey, what? Oh, that was just fun. This is real passion. Darling, please, save me.
Hey, get off!
Please save me.
Wait. What do you need?
Just a driver.
Oh, this mission's easy. It's not hard at all.
Fine, just get off. Hey, get off.
You literally just drive a vehicle. Watch. I say that and I fail it.
So you don't need any product?
I need metaphor for the calamities of life, darling. Drive well, and I'll find you more buyers than you can use, with more users than you could buy. Remember, Angel? This commercial needs action. Okay, action!
Drive the stunt car for Rennie's commercial. Gonna take that marker off the map right there. Out of my way. Stunt driver coming through, everybody. The best. Is that as close as it can get? Okay. Stunt driver coming through. Starting point. Hit stunt cars to keep your action meter high if the action meter hits 0. Okay. They really did not give you enough time to fully read that, so I'm just gonna go with don't crash and hit cars when I see them. Are stunt cars anything but in front of me? Oh no. I guess those are stunt cars, okay. If they are tagged with a red arrow, they are in fact stunt cars. There's a stunt car on the left over there. Although I don't know how exactly you have a stunt car that actually explodes. That's still... I mean, it's exploding. to the left up here. There are a few. Hopefully this doesn't put any damage on my vehicle, or I'm going to be screwed. How am I supposed to get that stunt car? You know what? Screw it. We got enough meter. I don't need to hit every stunt car. No. Why do I feel like I need that jump? That was weak, Remy. Rennie, you can be honest. That was a terrible, uninteresting jump. No, that is what I call air. You dare question game logic? I gotta stop reading the comment. I'm looking at it and I'm wrecking. What is game logic? What? Games don't have logic. Game has explosions and explosions. Oh, I just realized I still got 2 minutes left. Who has a 2-minute commercial of just driving? Well, that is an IRL death. Sorry. Hopefully your insurance covers that. Why did it not give me... Why did it not... I'm not going fast enough? Okay. Is this fast enough for your commercial? That was not the angle that my car was going on. That was not the angle my car was going on. Okay, so how long have I been streaming for? I have been streaming for 2 hours and 42 minutes. Maybe I can do something that will get me to 3 hours and stream for 3 hours. If I do M's missions, that's like the mugshot, long shot, hostile takeover, unfriendly competition, high wire. Those are when the missions start getting harder. So I think I'm just going to go do some of the playground missions. And the playground missions are super straightforward, easy. And yeah. Could always do business takeovers. I know one is up here at the mall, so this is not in the direction of the mall. I'm gonna go to the mall and just stream for another 18 minutes to get to 3 hours. And that is where I'm going to stop. Because I already said why. Alright, let's go to the mall. And if I do these 2 playgrounds and there's still time left over, I'll just simply do some takeover missions. I'm going in circles at this point. Literally, I'm going in the same direction. I need to get right. Okay, fine. I will literally mark it. How about that? I will literally mark it. I'm trying to get up here. Screw it. The mall's somewhere in this direction. You dare question my authority? You dare question everything? I don't know where the other actual bike is. I could literally be passing by it right now. I feel like it's probably in a garage. In one of those car garages. But I'm pretty sure I have it written down. So whatever one I do up here at the mall, I'll look and see which other one I have. There are 2 playground missions here. As I did it in the other ones. Other area. They're not hard at all. Move. Move. What did you know what? I'm gonna let you live today. Today, if you want to call me a punk ass bitch, that is fine. That is fine. That is fine. Tomorrow, though. Tomorrow is when Victor returns back to brutal, murderous, evil Victor. You don't realize how much driving there is until you're actually trying to get to the other island. Or not the other island, I'm trying to get to the mall. I finally remembered it. Alright, the bike is, I think it's down here on this wall. Yes, hopefully there's no rings. Playground on the point. That's what this one is. Alright, let's get these. Go in, weave out. So any to my left, right. That's right, not left. Get these. Circle back around. I'm wasting time. Screw it. Screw it. I'll go up then around again, even though this I probably may have screwed up there. It's not the end of the run, but oh, I really screwed up now. I really screwed up now. No, I really needed to go up through there. And then I missed it. I missed it. Because this one, I think this one goes into the car garage, actually. I mean, make sure I got the course down. And then you go through here, up through here. Huh, where do you go from here, though? Oh, wait, no, I think you have to jump that. I think you have to get those, and you have to jump this, and it takes you to the roof. If I remember right. But you can't do that. That is what you can't do. You have to jump it just enough to get on the roof, but you can't overshoot it like that. Alright, let's start it again. Playground on the point. Attempt numero 2. That jump right there, if you do that jump, you're in the green. But that jump is also super hard, so it makes it hard. Just with how precise you have to be. Stop overshooting it. No, don't pop the Willy. My name is James, not Willy. Don't pop me. Alright, let's go fast, but not too fast. I gotta not make the... No, it's salvageable. I messed it up. I messed it up. Alright, let's only go from half the road. From half the road I will go. Dude. It seems like if you go from half the road, it's not enough, though. Alright, let's go from the backside of the road, but not entirely against the wall. As a fail. That is a fail. Like I said, that jump right there, that is the make or break. That is the make or break of whether you do it or not. I will eventually. I'm definitely going to pull out this 18 minutes that it's going to take. Just restart. I don't think there's a restart option. You just have to wait the timer out and then go back and park the bike where the start point is. I mean, that was a little bit better, but that was still not good. Alright, maybe this is telling me to start from there. Let's just start from where the actual marker is. No. Still not enough. Alright. I'm just using handbrake. I'm gonna try using both brake. Stop shooting me. Stop shooting me. Well, I'm definitely not doing it now. But I had so much good time on that one. I had so much good time. I mean, I could maybe still do it with 30 seconds left. Oh, I didn't even get that one anyway, so if I would have did it and I was missing one, I would have been pissed. Oh look, I do it. Too bad it's a failed run. Alright, and from here, you want to drop on that roof down to there. Although it seems like you could probably come around the front and then go from that way. Okay. Okay, I got it. I need a new bike anyway because that one's starting to smoke. Good. That was actually good. That was not. That was not good. Okay. I'm gonna stop. Like, I'm gonna let off gas as soon as I get on the jump. Like, right there. No, I can get up here. No. No. I failed. Alright, let's come around this way and do this. Alright. I just have to go through these kind of fast, but it's not over. And then go around and get all these. There's 3 more after this. I can do it. I just gotta get the last one. Okay. I did it, and that was with a fail. That was with the fail. So I did playground on the point. The playground on the park one is next, and that is Second Island Car Garage. It's a very vague description, but I just gotta find the car garage. Do I know where the car garage is? Not really, but I know it's somewhere down here in this area. I think it's the same car garage in Vice City to where people use the exploit to like just get unlimited money, or you get a lot of money early on. Pretty sure that's the same car garage as the spiral one. Wait, or is it this car garage back here? It may be this one going around. Okay, I will get to it eventually. I promise you it's somewhere around here. This car garage here. I will look around for bikes. It probably would be on the top if it's here. That van likes hydraulics. Okay, I don't think it's here because there's no bikes here. So it's probably definitely the spiral one. Only one way to find out. My description was car garage on Second Island. I definitely should have made a better description than car garage on Second Island, considering there's 2 car garages on this island. You gonna do 100 all the GTA games? Yeah, I plan on 100%ing all GTA games. Every 3D/HD GTA game. I do not plan on GTAing the PS1 era games. I'll even do GTA Advance. Even GTA Chinatown Wars, I think that's what it's called. Alright, so I know the garage is like right off of the beach area, so it's like here or one road over. Oh, you know what? I haven't saved it in a very long time. You know what? We're postponing. We're gonna go do one of these so I can get a save point, because I have not saved it since I started. I have not saved the game since I started. That explosion took all my health out as well. Oh, bro, you're right up on me. I don't know you like that. Don't get up on me like that. Yeah, come at me with the fist while all your other buddies are coming at me with the guns. That is sound logical on your part. If you do advance, you might as well. PS1. I mean, GTA Advance, though, it's like top-down, but it's more like... It's third-person top-down versus, like, just straight-up top-down, which is what, like, the older GTA 1 games are. Plus, it would have... I don't know. I've never played it, but I'll see when I get there. I mean, the 100%ing the older GTA games, I just could never get into them. I just couldn't get into them at all. So that's why I really wouldn't want to 100% them. Alright, we got robbery. So I'm just going to do high roller robbery because that gives the most money. I forgot that I have to... wait for it to finish. Sometimes when you drive away and then you drive back, it will finish. So, I'm just gonna drive away, get it off the map, and then come back to it. Alright, let's see if it finished building. I will wait if I have to. Because I know it's going to finish any second now. You know what? Never mind. Whatever. Okay, well, I got the cops on me, so now I might as well turn around and see. It's still not finished. Alright, whatever. I'm just going to do the playground. Fine. And from the playground, like, the street races are on the where the Ferris wheel is, so I will do that. Alright. I think there's a car garage entrance somewhere here too. It's around here somewhere. I think the spiral one is right up this road. Or no, maybe it's on that road over there to the right. My description of where it is couldn't have been any worse. And that is on me. But there's only so many roads here that I will eventually figure it out. It's just gonna take a minute or two. Like, I feel like it's right to my left where it should be. Bro, what the hell is going on back there? Why is so many people randomly just spawning in the middle of the road back there? What is going on? Okay, this is one car garage, but I don't think this is the one I'm thinking of. But I think this may be where it is. Because I think you start from the bottom and you work your way to the top, if I remember it right. I should get out of my vehicle. It would be easier to look around. Okay, I think this is the bike. I think this is it. Playground on the park. I think that's all the ones on this one, and then you go to the second floor. They're all flat, but I can't see what's flat underneath those. So I don't know if I'm getting all of these or not. This is maybe just a trial run. No. No! Are you serious? And that's where all those guys are, isn't it? Bro, if I jump down there, I am screwed. If I jump down there, I am screwed. Alright, well, that was a fail. Why are you guys so freaking... What the hell, dude?
Get your grubby mitts off me! You want to swim with sharks?
Now I remember why I hate the sharks so much. Just how much damage they do. That is crazy. And I forgot where it was. I definitely should have marked it on the map. Okay, this is the car garage here, so I just have to find the entrance. I don't think it's down here. I just have to find this entrance. And I am going to mark the map right here so I know exactly where it is. And this time I am not going to fall off of the roof like I did last time. Playground on the park. Wait, thoughts on Saint Row games? I don't really have an opinion because I've never played the Saints Row games. I do plan on playing them though because I have like all of them. I just have never got around to playing them, but I do plan on playing them. Maybe I'll play them sooner than later. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Are you fucking kidding me? That's the one I missed, and that's going to be the one that's going to stop me from doing the completion of it. That one on the roof is the one. No, I did it, except for I wasn't sure what I had to do to go through there, and I just should have just kept going fast and straight through everything. Alright. I got the course down. Like, I had started playing Saints Row Get Out of Hell because I went and got the achievement or the trophy on PS4 because you never know when the servers are going to go offline. And there's a achievement to play for like what, 4 hours in co-op or something. So I just literally sat and me and my brother let it AFK for like 4 hours. So I got the achievements in that, but no, I'm eventually going to go play them. Alright, fast through it the entire way. Alright, is that it? Done. 4 has a good story, but after you beat the story, it's kind of lame. How many of them have you played? Have you played like all of them, or have you only played 4? Alright, I'm gonna go save it, and this is probably where I'm going to stop, because I'm not gonna lie, it's getting very hot in here. And I want to turn the air on, and get the sound settings right for later when I'm playing Overwatch. 2, 3, 4, only beat 4. Good thing you haven't played the new one, because everyone trashes the new one. I had actually started playing the new one, and then I just stopped. Like the remaster, not even the remaster, the remake. And I just stopped playing it. But I know they're similar to Grand Theft Auto. It was like it's supposed to be, the remake was supposed to be the GTA competitor. New one. Yeah, like the Saints Row 2023 or whatever. It was just a straight up remake of the Saints Row games. The GTA clones. Alright, so that is I'm gonna do a double save. No reason not to. Accidents will happen. So I say, related to side content, we completed a decent amount of stuff today. And for it to be 1080 quality, it doesn't appear that bad. I'm still apprehensive of not doing 1440p, but it's good. It's fine. And anyone who tuned in, I appreciate you. Thank you, Ashton. Thank you, Nasi, the Goku, Isaac, Cameron, Ticklish Cameron. I like being tickled. Tickle, tickle. Michael Jackson. And your boy, Humor Eater. Thank you guys. Thank you, Ashton, for being here. And hope you enjoyed it. I will see you later, Ashton. Hope you have a good day, because I think you're the only one that's here right now. But yeah, see you guys later. I will stream again today. I will stream Overwatch when the new season drops. Wow, it's only 7:52. There's no way it's only 7:52. That has to be West Coast time. It has to be like 10, because it's hot. Anyway, I will, yeah, see you later, Ashton. I will see you guys later. Literally, because I'll stream Overwatch.